What's going on, guys? STB54 back with another video. Guys, if you've been on Twitter this whole offseason, social media at all, you've seen all the rumors about the Lakers looking to get LeBron James, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook, players like that. So for today's video, guys, we're going to imagine that they somehow got all three of them. So we actually go with Lonzo at the point. Westbrook, when we changed him to shooting guard, he went up to a 98 overall. I'll show you that right here clearly. I didn't edit him at all. Look at that. He goes up to a 98 at a shooting guard, guys. So we have him at the shooting guard and put Paul George at the small forward, LeBron at the power forward, Brook Lopez at the center, meaning we have Clarkson, Nance, and Randall off the bench, guys. So with two 97 or highers and a 90, and Lonzo Ball, who in this draft class is just cheese. He puts up ridiculous numbers in the Sims every time, guys. I'm predicting this team's going to win about 60 games, probably winning the NBA championship, and it's not like doing this with the Celtics or some of the East teams. 2K doesn't actually hate the Lakers, guys. So guys, I want to talk about this a little bit, guys. What if this move actually happened, guys? What if LeBron James was like, okay, fine, Warriors, fine, Durant, you want to take less money, man? I'm going to make more money than you no matter what I do, so I'm going to take a minimum contract, sign with the Lakers, bring in Russell Westbrook and Paul George to go along with Lonzo Ball. Brook Lopez probably wouldn't be there, but for the sake of the video, he's there for me. But what if LeBron's like, okay, Warriors, fine. You take less money, I'm going to take less money. I'm still better than every one of you. I'm going to win the championship. Your dynasty is going to fall apart because of me. Like, I would just absolutely love to see that. Because that's the kind of thing that you would think would happen back in the day. Like, you would see Jordan take maybe a less salary so that his team could be better. Except he didn't really need a better team because the 90s was kind of weak for basketball. But anyway, that's the kind of thing I'd like to see out of LeBron James. He always says, like, oh, I need more help. The Warriors are too strong for us. I need help. Take less money and you can bring in star players to combat the Warriors, guys. The reason, because think about it. If the salary cap didn't exist, think about the teams that would be the best in the league. It would be the Lakers and the Knicks, basically. The teams that have the most money get the Heat. The Lakers, Knicks, Heat, the warm climates. They have the most money, they have the best market for the sport. Those teams would be the best because they could just toss out 6-month max contracts for their starting five, and it would just be, it wouldn't be bad for the NBA. There'd be absolutely no hope for the other teams. Small market, Cleveland wouldn't have a chance. You have to build through the draft and win within like the first 6 years of your players. But anyway, guys, look at the sim right now. We have won 60 games already. We have about 10 games to go in the season. We are the first seed in the West. Are we going to get to 66 wins? We go for 66 wins. James Harden wins the MVP, averaging 25 points per game, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, a steal, on 52% shooting, 84% from the foul line, and 41% from 3. Markelle Fultz actually wins Rookie of the Year this time, averaging 21 points per game, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block, 48% from the field, 65% from the free throw line, and 37% from beyond the arc. Willie Hernan-Gomez wins 6th Man of the Year, averaging 12 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, 53% from the field, 70% from the foul line, and 9% from 3. Andre Drummond wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 16.3 rebounds, 14 of those, half an assist, 2 steals, 2.5 blocks, 57% from the field goal, 37% from the foul line, and .000 from beyond the arc, boys. So Nikola Jokic wins Most Improved Player, averaging 17 points, 11 rebounds, 6.5 assists, a steal, a block. He shot 49% from the field, 85% from the foul line, and 29.5% from 3. Alright guys, so take a look at the all NBA first teams. 2 players from the Rockets, Harden and Chris Paul, Giannis Antetokounmpo, from the Bucks, and then 2 players from the Pelicans, Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. On the All-NBA second team, guys, we have Steph Curry, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. On the third team, we have Damian Lillard, Kyle Lowry, Kevin Love on the Cavaliers on a bounce-back year. Let's take a look at his statistics quickly. He had 51 in a game. Isaiah Leonard had a 53-point game. But, come on. Where are the stats? He averaged 22 points per game, 14 rebounds. See, that's a bit closer down to his Minnesota numbers. You see the last 2 years with Cleveland, they just clearly weren't that good. And this is right back to his years in Minnesota, 26 and 12. Clearly right down there. For his career, he's averaged, so he had an awful time in Cleveland, really. LeBron James from our team made it on the All-NBA third team. Hassan Whiteside of the Miami Heat made it. Chris Paul of the Rockets on the All-Defensive First Team, Dwayne Wade as well, Anthony Davis at the forward, Giannis at the forward. Do they have Giannis at like power forward? I don't know why I put Davis up there, but Giannis and Andre Drummond. On the second team, Tony Allen, Jeremy Lin. Hold up, let's look at his stats a bit. He changes teams every year, guys. He averaged 2 steals per game, which probably had him on that list, and a block. Good defensive year for him. The rookie, Jonathan Isaac, averaging a steal and 2 blocks as a small forward. As a rookie, that's nice. He's 6'11". Kawhi Leonard, of course. Hassan Whiteside. No Draymond Green. All rookie first team, we have Markelle Fultz, Joel Embiid, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, and Ben Simmons. Josh Jackson, Terrence Ferguson, Zach Collins, Lauri Markkanen, and Jason Tatum. I'm interested in his stats. He averaged 16 points per game with 7 boards, 2 assists, and a steal and a block. Nice rookie year for him, but I don't know how he's only on the second team, guys. But anyway, guys, we're just going to take a look at our season player stats real quick. Russell Westbrook actually led the way. Of course, lower numbers because of the team he's on, but he averaged 19 points per game to go along with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and half a block. He shot the most shots on the team and didn't shoot that high of a percentage. LeBron James comes in at 17 points per game to go along with 10 rebounds per game, 6 assists, a steal, and almost a block. Paul George averaged 15 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 3 assists, 2 steals. Brook Lopez comes in with 14 points per game, only 4.4. That is the lowest of the starters. He's our center, 2K. That's insane. But anyway, averaged 2 blocks per game. Lonzo Ball with 13 points per game, 6 rebounds, 7.4 assists. That leads all of our players. So he has taken the playmaking role over LeBron James, it looks like. And off the bench, Jordan Clarkson was able to put up 12.4 points per game, guys. So we had a pretty solid scoring season, in my opinion. We have 6 people in double digits. Yeah, that's pretty good, guys. So we had a balanced attack, not too star heavy from any particular player. But guys, so we are the 1 seed. We play the 8 seed Nuggets, guys. Yo, that's a record. The Celtics were not disrespected by 2K. They only won 52 games, but that might be the first time I've ever seen them get the 1 seed. Anyway, they'll probably get bounced in the first round by the Pacers. Let's simulate current round, guys. What did we say, boys? We win in 7, by the way. I don't know how it took us 7 games. But the Pacers beat the Celtics in 7 games. We're just going to check this out real quick. Yep, Al Jefferson would do that nowadays. But anyway, in the closeout game, Jordan Clarkson, 22 points. Paul George, 18. LeBron, 17. Westbrook, 15. Lonzo Ball, 12. And Brook Lopez, 12. Lonzo shooting a lot. It's interesting. Anyway, guys, we now have the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to simulate current round. And they sweep us? How are they going to sweep us? Oh my god, look at their team in the closeout. Muhammad put up double digits. I don't know what the problem is. Westbrook shot 10%. That's not. Jordan Clarkson shooting so much. Alright, guys. Man, I have no idea how we lost that video, but I'm just gonna simulate the rest of the playoffs so you can take home the championship. And what do you know? The Golden State Warriors won it again. Kyrie wins Finals MVP. Closeout, he had 31. Durant 22. Guys, I don't know. None of these scenarios I've won recently. It's been tough. It's taking a toll on me, guys. I could use that like. It would help me out a lot, guys. Brighten my day up. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss any of this fire content, guys. I'll see you back tomorrow with another video. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.